Hello, everyone, and welcome to another of the transfaeries viaries. This time coming at you from Juniper Valley Park in Middle Village that's right, Queens, greatest borough in the city of New York, greatest city in the world. Um, and I'm at this park because, well, mostly because I was looking for something to do, and so I decided to go on a bike ride, and I was like, where should I go? There's a park I haven't been to, and if you've been following if you've been following this series, you know that I love parks. I go absolutely hog wild for a park. I previously recorded a viary in Berlin, one of my favorite parks there. I actually got a second viary that I believe I haven't uploaded in another park in Berlin. Um, that's right, there's tons and tons of unreleased footage. We'll be talking about that later in the video. But first off, let's focus on Juniper Valley Park. It is not a very big park. It's as you can see, there's a lot of trees though. It's very shaded. A lot of like older looking trees. You can tell this park's been here for a while, and it's very open. Like um, you can't really go somewhere in the park and not see the street. Very flat. Of course, there's like I can see a tennis court. I bet there's a basketball court that looks like racquetball over there. Um, there's some other sports things. There's a playground. I'm currently sitting next to this like gorgeous little plant bed that does seem to have a little path through it, but it's also closed off. Um, and yeah, it's just a gorgeous park. And lately, lately I've been really into Queens, the borough of Queens. I've lived in Brooklyn before, and everyone's heard of Brooklyn. Everyone's kind of sick of Brooklyn. I'm all on board for Queens right now. I want to become an expert of all things Queens. So like, I then maybe expect to see more videos on other parks in Queens. I did get one. I did get one viary. The reviring was at Richwood Gardens, which is a beautiful little like parklet in Richwood, also in Queens. And here we are at Juniper Valley Park. Uh, but this is a viary. It's not just a park review. And there is something I kind of wanted to touch on this viary, something that's been on my mind a lot. It's um, what am I trying to do with these YouTube videos? Um, and the short answer is I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want. I know what I don't want. I am not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm not trying to get big. I'm not trying to monetize. I'm not gonna put ads on my videos. You're never gonna hear me say that this video is sponsored by whoever, unless like it's someone really cool. But like even then, it's just like I'm allergic to all that, and that is not what I'm trying to do. I think this is really a lot more like a hobby. You know, when I started this channel and like the Viary series and all the older videos, I was really just trying to practice my voice, kind of like because I was doing voice training, not really voice training, but I was trying to like develop a more feminine voice. And you may start to see like a different voice like pop in as I like consciously think about it, because when I'm not thinking about it, we tend to default to a couple different voices. It is kind of cool that we ourselves can notice that different members of our system have different voices. But now that I think about it, it also causes problems because if I choose to speak in a voice that sounds similar to one of them, I can feel like them creeping in. I think I was Minu at the start of this video, and now there's a little bit of an Ashlyn current. But these are collaborative efforts, and we're all like, I mean, we all love a fucking park. We love nature. We love trees. The other day we went. We climbed a tree at Old Faith Cemetery. Um, the There is some footage of that, but it's not for YouTube. You can find it on my friend's Instagram whenever, like, I'll post a link somewhere. Good luck finding out where I post links nowadays. Maybe I'll come back and post it in the comments of this video. Um, and slight side note: if we do all the parks of Queens, we probably will do also all the cemeteries of Queens, because the thing that I'm getting to notice about New York is that cemetery space takes the place of park space a lot. And this is true for historical reasons, because cemeteries were kind of some of the first semi-public spaces where you could like go and be just on grass under trees. Historically, cemeteries had great trees on account of the decomposing bodies. That was before formaldehyde and concrete tombs and all this stuff that makes it not quite as true anymore. Um, and so we'll definitely get to the cemeteries in here too. But like I said earlier in the video, I have tons of other videos that I've recorded and I have not uploaded because it is not simply a matter of uploading and hitting publish. There are videos that need to be like trimmed or that I shot in different segments and so they need to be combined. Sometimes there might be some minor editing that I want to do, like I want to put pictures or stuff. And all of that stuff, it's not even hard. I have some of that technical know-how. I've done stuff like that before. It's really more of a mental block that I have to like editing content. Like it has to do with like how we feel about ourselves, our like self-esteem and I don't know. It's about a lot of different things, and I don't think I want to go super deep into this in this video. But I wanted to mention it. I wanted to mention it because I think talking about it would help. Because I think it makes for good content in a way, you know, like people like this for real stuff, and like I'm not trying to be a YouTuber, but I mean it would be nice to get views and likes and comments, you know. I just really like attention, um, and at the same time, I'm like afraid of it. You see, it's a bit of a contradiction. So I don't know, you know. In my mind, I'm like, well, I could like hire a video editor and have someone else do that for me, and I might do that. I might do that, especially if I like come to a place where I have more time than money. Um, the other way around, more money than time. Um, should try to make sure that I'm in the shot. Um, or I might, you know, little by little, um, do make progress in editing them myself. I mean, I would love to get better at that. I mean, I have too many hobbies. I have too many hobbies, and that's not something that's going to change. But one thing that I've like had to come to realize after living many years with something like ADHD, possibly just ADHD, but it's it's okay. It's okay to drop a hobby or a project or an interest for a bit and come back to it. So it's okay that I didn't upload videos for 6 years. I can just come back to it and keep going. And and it's not exactly picking up where I left off. I think I've learned a lot because I'm always learning things, but it's like coming back to it. And I do have my try to have my priorities straight. What I am trying to do, not be a YouTuber, but be a writer. I've been doing a lot of work on my novel. I'm hoping to have it finished sometime next year, finished, like ready to publish, and then I do not know how long it might take to get it published. Um, but I'm really hopeful that I can get it published, and so, but I have to finish it first. I'm still working on the rough draft, and we've made a lot of great progress. I think I'll be finished with the rough draft by the end of the year. There's a film project I want to do. You know, it's a it's a very DIY film project, and we're in pre-production. It's not really something that's affected by the strikes because of how indie and DIY it is. At the same time, solidarity with striking actors, directors, and workers of the entertainment industry now and forever. Um, you know, I'm sad that that we can't be at peace with the robots, but like I also understand that it's a very complicated subject, and I defer to the people who are actually doing the work for what they think is best. Um, I am also not going to get into that because that's not what this video is about. So what is this video about? Well, this video is about Juniper Valley Park. Let's give it another once round. Look, there's grackles. There's grackles in the park. I fucking love grackles. Um, so, it's about Juniper Valley Park, and it's about content on this YouTube channel and what you may or may not expect to see. So, you might hopefully see some more videos. You'll get to see some more German videos and some more New York videos that I've recorded and new videos that we're going to record. And honestly, I'm pretty pleased because this turned out to be a fairly long viary, and I wanted to kind of keep pushing them a little forward and forward, make a little bit more long form stuff. Um, this is also like acting to let me put some thoughts out there that maybe I've been wanting to write about, to put on my blog, but same kind of like mental block about like putting content out there. It's like, honestly, I blame Twitter, and like I will never be like a complete Twitter hater. And Twitter RIP, it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's a beloved friend, you know. When your friend passes away, you try to like, you know, you had a lot of criticisms for them in life. You kind of start to like put those more in the background and leave the good thoughts in the foreground. Um, so I had a lot of good times in Twitter. I met a lot of great people, but also it's like it's both the atmosphere of expecting that everything you say will get you like hate, um, which thankfully I never got that much hate on my Twitter. But also, it's like Twitter was my big outlet, and I could just shoot thoughts out there. And I got unused to like writing long form or recording long form videos. So it is now, after Twitter is gone, that I'm kind of getting back into these other forms of um, putting my ideas out there because for some reason I think people are interested in them. Um, Look at that. If I do 30 more seconds, I can hit the 15-minute mark. So, um, try to shoot for a nice, let's shoot for a nice even 15, and let's get you some like park footage to ride you out. Um, Remember to like and subscribe, tell your friends, and yeah, see you around.